All right, so the data pane that you see on the left is divided into two parts. One is called dimensions. Dimensions are like categorical variables, like gender, major, or market, product type, product category, product subcategory. So these are variables on which we cannot use numerical computations on those variables. These are qualitative variables, and there are two ways in which these qualitative variables can be classified. One is ordinal and the other is nominal. So nominal would be where categories do not have a particular order. Whereas when you have ordering within the categories, like high, medium, low, so that would be categories that has an ordering. So when you have ordering, that would be ordinal. So these are the dimensions, and the measures here are numerical variables. Numerical variables are the ones on which you can perform numerical computations. So that's the first basic or division of the variables, dimensions and measures. But within that, and there are different ways in which you can categorize the dimensions, and each category of dimension has an icon of its own. So the icon that you see here, so that is like a globe, right? So that means it's a geographical variable. So when you have a geographical variable and when you use that, then the default visualization would be like in a map. Okay. Then you see here there is a little calendar icon. So you can have a variable name that can be date, but what is contained in the variable, if it is just labels, then you would see that by the side of the variable date, you will see ABC. ABC stands for text values. All right. So if that is the case, you know that even though the variable is a date, Tableau thinks it's just text. So you have to convert the text variable into date variable. We will see how to do that. Okay, which is quite simple. So if you see ABC, that means it's a text variable. All right. And date values can be two kinds of date values. It can be just simply calendar date, or it can be calendar with a clock, which then includes a time variable, time value as well. Okay, date and time. Now here, under measures, you see the pound sign. The pound sign means that it is a numerical variable. Okay. And again, the globe that you see here, so these are longitudinal and latitude information that is automatically generated by Tableau based on the values you see here. If you have a geographical variable, then Tableau will automatically generate these two variables. Okay. And then we have something called Boolean. Boolean variable is one that can take only two possible values, true or false, 1 or 0. Okay. So that would be Boolean true or false condition. Okay. And then you see that some of these, see here this pound sign and this T/F indicates it's a Boolean variable. Right? But those two, they have an equal to sign in front of it. Right? So you have an equal to sign and equal to sign. So that means it is a calculated value. Okay? So from an existing value, if you calculate another value, for example here, profit ratio less than 25%. So you are now looking at the profit ratio and then determining if it is less than 25%, put a 1 there. If it is greater than 25%, put a 0 there. So you're making a calculation there. And we will also look at later, in a later lecture, we will see how to compute. I think we will see an example even today. Okay, same here. Profit ratio is computed based on sales and profit. So sales and profit divided by sales will give you profit ratio. So we are computing that, and therefore there is an equal to sign preceding the pound sign. Okay. So these are the kinds of variables that we are likely to encounter. Text, geographical, date with time, numerical, Boolean, and calculated values.